What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Night Owl channel. In this video, we'll be going over a Town 11 farming strategy for our Town 11s out there. It's going to be the Queen Walk Pekka Bowler attack strategy. The main reason I'm making this video is for the reference that I make in my upgrade guide video. That's the main reason why I'm making it, so for people who are watching it and they are Town 11s and they're like, Queen Walk Pekka Bowler, what is that? I want to see how to do it. That's what mainly the video is for. If you are Town 11 and you need a farming strategy, I mean, recommend trying it out. It's a very simple strategy. It's not conventional, but it's very simple. All right, so before we jump into the replays on how it works, let's go ahead and take a look at the army composition to see what makes up the Queen Walk Pekka Bowler farming strategy that I use. So as you can see here, I got the army composition loaded up. We have 3 Pekkas, 4 giants, 6 wizards, 7 bowlers, a baby dragon, 2 loons, a minion, an archer, 4 healers, 2 heals, a rage, a jump, a poison, and 2 free spells. Now for this strategy, it's very variable. All right, you can change it however you want. You can bring less bowlers, you can bring no bowlers if you want. I just call it the Queen Walk Pekka Bowler strategy because that's the main units for the strategy. I mean, it's a Queen Walk on one side, funnel on the other side, and then you have your bowlers, your Pekkas, and your giants, everything pushing to the middle. I'm going to show you guys here in a minute on what I'm talking about, stuff like that. But you can also change the spell composition. You can use 3 heals instead of bringing the 2 freezes. You can bring 2 jumps, you can bring extra rages. I suggest bringing more heals and rages if you're going to use bowlers, because bowlers, they need the spell support, unlike the Pekkas, unlike any other troop. So definitely recommend more heals if you're going to use the bowlers and you're going to use this strategy like I have it right here. But with that being said, let's go ahead and look at the attack log to see what I've been getting with this farming strategy. It's very simple, very easy. You can see the top one right there, 309, 598, 611, 480. That one, I think I went just for gold. I got 328 gold there and a little bit of elixir. Next one, 496. I mean, lots of high, easy looting attacks. I mean, it's very simple to do. Let's take a look at this 968 one because I don't remember doing this, but 968,000 gold. Against a Rush Town Hall 12. Okay, so this is my brand new Town Hall 11. I believe I don't have the max troops for Town Hall 11 yet, so I think I still have Town 10 Pekkas, Town 10 Baby Dragon, Town 10 Bowlers, and I think the only thing that's upgraded is the Giants and the Wizards. But you can see here, we have the Queen Walk on the left side forming one side of the funnel, and we have the Baby Dragon with the Loons, a couple Wizards, maybe a Giant or 2, to take down the right side. We have the wall wrecker coming in. You don't have to use a wall wrecker. If you don't have a wall wrecker, you can bring wall breakers. Okay, you can bring wall breakers and then place like a jump spell early, or you can bring 2 jump spells or 4 quakes. Totally how you guys want to use it. But if you do have a wall wrecker, definitely recommend the wall wrecker because the wall wrecker just punches in and then everything just follows behind it. Pekkas, bowlers, wizards, all that good stuff. If you don't want to use wizards, make sure to use witches or something that can attack air units, so that way if you're sending in your Pekkas, your bowlers, and a dragon comes out or an enemy E-drag comes out, you have to have something that's going to attack air, so that way they don't die that fast. And you can see there, I mean, I funnel the left and right side of the base, and then I had the Pekkas and the bowlers smashing through the middle, jump on the back side, so that way everything can escape and then get to the back side with all the resources. And it's very easy. I'm down here in Crystal 1, I believe, Crystal something, around Crystal 1, Crystal 2. I don't really focus on pushing. I just maintain wherever I'm at, whether it's Crystal, whether it's Masters, whether it's Champs. It doesn't really matter to me as long as I'm able to find the bases that have enough resources for me to get what I need for this strategy. I guess we can go over how much the strategy costs, but I mean, if you're finding good bases like this one right here, and you can see the average that I'm getting, it's like 3, 4, 500,000 of each. You don't really need to worry about the cost. I just do Pekka Bowler, the Queen Walk Pekka Bowler, because it's very simple. It's very easy. I don't have to worry about doing like mass miners. I don't have to worry about doing or anything else where it requires more of a conventional method and stuff like that. It's very simple. It's basic funneling, basic pushing, and you get the resources that you need. Let's go ahead and jump into the next replay. All right, so next example we got here, we have a Town Hall 10 that has a lot of loot. So I'm gonna hit it. I mean, might as well. If you find bases like this, go for it. Don't, just because it's Town Hall 10, you're gonna want to get that loot anyway. Just go for it. All right. In this replay, I'm going to pretend that I don't have my queen. So you can do this strategy whether or not you have your queen, your warden, whatever it is. If you don't have your queen, like in this example that I'm pretending that I don't have, I dropped all the healers and I brought an extra baby dragon, a couple extra loons, and I have baby dragons on the left and right side to do the funneling that the Queen Walk would have done if I had my healers and my queen was, up. She's up right now, but again, I'm pretending that she's not. So for people that want to use this strategy and they're like, what if the queen's down and you can't queen walk? Well, then you just substitute the healers for baby dragons or giants and wizards or witches or whatever you want. It could be anything you want as long as you can funnel the left and right side of a base and push in just like I did here. Wall Wrecker pushes in pretty easily. You just have everything follow behind it. Giants, Pekkas, bowlers. Heal when you need to, rage when you need to, you know, freeze the multis, freeze singles, freeze eagles. It's a very, very simple strategy. You know, use the warden ability when you're in the middle of the base and you're taking a lot of damage. Very easy to do. You can do it without the warden as well. But without the warden, it's the same thing. It's like the normal attack. You just don't have the warden ability. So if you don't have your warden, make sure to use your heal spells where you would normally use the warden ability. So that way, you know, your bowlers and Pekkas and everything stays relatively safe and they don't die out too easy and stuff like that. You can see I got a 99% on this one instead of 100. I didn't need the trophies. I think I looked away for a second. I was like, okay, I got all the loot. Don't need it. Don't need the 3rd star. I'm good. Got the loot I needed. But it's a very, very simple strategy and it's not very difficult to do at all. All right, last replay. I'm going over here, guys. Again, very simple. Where am I attacking from? Top side, 12 o'clock corner. I got my loons coming down along with the queen on the left side, baby dragon, and I got one giant and a couple of wizards there. Very simple. Find a way to funnel that side. Find a way to push your troops into the middle of the base and take them down. This one has loons coming out, so make sure you be wary of the loons coming to attack. So look, they're on top of my walker right now. There goes that first heal. There goes the warden ability. So that way all the damage that the loons are doing is no longer being attacked or no longer happening. And then the loons are also being frozen because I don't want them to do. Loons do a lot of damage. Loons do a lot of damage. And I wanted to get them off of my, you know, my Pekkas and my bowlers and stuff like that. So I just froze them up, poisoned them, so that way I can get my troops into the middle and take them down. I think most of the bowlers actually died here. And I'm on the back of my Pekkas. I'm on the back of my Pekkas. In your wall record, by the way, you can bring whatever you want. You can bring an extra rage spell, you can bring Pekkas, you can bring Yetis, you can bring Valkyries, you can bring Barch. It doesn't matter. Anything you want to add to the strategy, you can. This is basically like the advanced version of Jive-Arch. Alright, so with Jive-Arch is very similar. You just, you know, you funnel one side on each side, and then you punch your Jive-Arch into the middle, or you spread them out, and then you do like, you know, the barbs and the archers and the wizards, whatever. But it's like the advanced version of Jive-Arch. You can use any CC you want. You can bring loons, you can bring hogs in the CC. It really doesn't matter. If you're going to use a wall wrecker, it doesn't matter. If you're going to use, if you don't have a siege machine, you don't have a wall wrecker, I recommend any ground troop. So that's what, when I request for troops for this strategy, I just say any ground troops. Anything that walks on the ground, I'll take. It'll help out the strategy. But it's a very simple strategy. I'm going to have some more replays play so you can see it working on different bases, different approaches, all that other stuff. But it's very simple. Set up your funnel, get your troops in, and smash the base. Very, very easy. Very, very simple. And look for those large bases. I always find the bases that I need in order to attack, in order to get the loot that I need. Don't settle for, you know, oh, this guy only has 150,000. Look for 300,000. Look for 400,000. Look for 500,000. If you go down to the Crystal League, it seems to work pretty well for me. I find lots of bases down here. And it's not limited to just Crystal League. Again, if you're in Crystals, Masters, or Champions, like on this account right here, this is my other Town Hall 11. I use this, the same strategy at Champs 1. And I'm still finding great bases. And the good thing about Champs 1 is you get the loot bonus too. So every time I hit 70% and I get the loot that I want, it's a what? Plus, I think 270 or something? 250. Plus 250,000 plus whatever you find. That is crazy. You're going to get tons of gold, tons of elixir, and you're going to get everything you need in order to upgrade the stuff that you want. But that's pretty much it for the video, guys. The replays are going to be playing through. And hopefully it helped you guys. If you did, definitely appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. If you got any questions about the strategy or, you know, different variations you want to use with the strategy, let me know. It's very simple. It adapts to pretty much anything except for like air troops. Don't put air troops with this unless it's the baby dragons for funneling. But you know, witches, Valkyries, Yetis, you know, hog riders, whatever you want to put with the strategy, it'll work just fine. Just make sure it works for you. But that's all I have for the video, guys. Again, if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.
it all forgiven. I feel my cover will be blown, my fears will grow out of control.